swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick it away and get this game going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Caught behind the line is Pena. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
Going after, not right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the back now goes in motion. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Curtin, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Gutsy call. But it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the toss and heads left. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, a reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that's reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Here's the 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. On the play. 3rd down coming up. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the point after was good. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going to take off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. On the move, looking deep. Well, the ball's knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, it's the consistency in this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially.
A sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And that one is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right. Now. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Will take the lead in the second half.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Gets some space around the 30. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the wideout goes in motion. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff running right. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. And they get him down after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. As a design quarterback keeper, the defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He eludes the rush. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
They're going to run it. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes a quick grab. Tackled, but 1st down.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And he's got it down there inside the 35. That's a big gain deep in enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time, the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Running with purpose. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the run here, lets it go. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, UNC. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set, second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Okay, they're in range now for a game-tying field goal as they get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Harris.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Gators. To take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them